Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, currently 3:35 in the afternoon. I know, late start for sure. And today we're only gonna dash till 7 o'clock. I got some dinner plans at 8 with some friends. So today's just a short day. We came out around 2:45 for Macy's. We did not get lucky. We got a couple of orders from them, but today they were just not paying very well. I wasn't about to drive 40-50 minutes for like 25 bucks or whatever they were showing. So declined. I was just chilling with Adam. We were just talking until I got this order here from Lady M Boutique, $6.25, less than 2 miles. I'm really curious as to why they really say on the app it doesn't show up as DoorDash in their system. It'll say like Chow Now, no, Chow Bus. Now I've heard of Chow Now before, but now not Chow Bus. I wonder if they're related to each other, different companies. I don't know. Because whenever I get there, they always tell me, what's your security code? Or what's your verification code or something? And I'm like, is it this? So I just read whatever on. They're like, oh yeah, that's it. And they go and get it. So I don't know. We're pulling up to the house right here, or to the apartment. There's no parking. So, you know, what else is new? But yeah, so today, like I said, we're not dashing for very long. If we can make $100, I'd be pretty happy with that, to be honest. So we should see how it goes, and now I gotta find parking because there's no parking. So we'll see you guys in a few. All right guys, we got the order dropped off from Lady M Boutique, $7.25, and now we just got this banger. Well, maybe not a banger, but low miles, good payout, $8.25 from the Cheesecake Factory. Now the $8.25 part seemed kind of curious to me, so after I accepted, I realized there's a $2 peak pay going on in my area. So there's that. So luckily we got lucky with that. Hopefully the food's ready. And yeah, again, you know, I think it might be time to adjust the goal. We're running out of time and gotta be realistic. So I'm gonna drop it down to 5,000. See if we can at least do that. So hopefully we can make that happen. We'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, so we got the food picked up from the Cheesecake Factory. It was literally going across the street. We dropped it off, stayed at $8.25. Now we're sitting on $15.50, and then we got this order here from Andy's Pizza showing $14.50 for the payout, 10 miles or whatever it is. No, it's not 10 miles. It's 5.3 miles for $14.50. Absolutely. So we're gonna go pick that up here at Andy's Pizza, and we'll see you guys back on the road. Okay guys, so we're here at Andy's Pizza, and the food, it's not ready. They actually just got the order like a second ago. So we got free lunch while we wait. So we'll be here for like 20 minutes. Oh well, free lunch. Let's go. Okay guys, we are back in the Dash Mobile, and I'm kind of confused, I'm not gonna lie, because the guy told me 15-20 minutes, right, for the food to come out. So I said, okay, I'll wait, no problem. Mainly because it was slow, and I had a feeling that the order could be more because it's over $100. So let me take a photo of my bag, right? It's just 4 pizzas, by the way. So he said, hey man, if you want to get some lunch, it's on me, no problem. I said, cool, even better, you know? So I got my free lunch, and then the food came out in like less than 10 minutes. So maybe he said 15-20 minutes to kind of give me, like, you know, I've done that before when something's gonna be ready, but you don't want to give them like the actual time because it could take longer. You know what I mean? So maybe he said 15-20, thinking they could get busy or whatever, but it was really 10 minutes, you know? So hey, it worked out for me. We got free pizza, and the food's ready. Now we do have like a 12-minute drive, but I think it's gonna work out. I did send a message to the customer just to let them know that the food was running late. No reply. That's cool. I just want to make sure they know. You know what I mean? So I'm still gonna make it on time, actually, like by 5 minutes. So anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we got the order dropped off, and it was a banger. Let's go. Almost $27 if I'm not mistaken. So right now we're sitting at $42.40 for the entire dash. The time is 5 o'clock, so we got 2 hours left. I think we could get close to 100. Maybe not, you know, 100, maybe like 90, 80, I don't know. Hopefully we can make that happen. But yeah, traffic is a little bit heavy right now, but it's all good. It happens. I'm pretty happy with that order from Andy's because we got free food and we got a banger. Let's go. Okay guys, so we were almost back at Tyson's too when we got this offer from Andy's Pizza yet again. And I don't know if maybe because they've been so good to me lately that I just jumped on it, because honestly I don't think I want to get anything on top. It's showing $13 for the payout. I think it's almost going 6 miles or 6 miles maybe. But honestly, it's the cash flow and the fact that I'm running out of time since we're only dashing until 7. Now the subtotal is around $65. It's on 1 pizza, and I want to say, what do they get? I think they got Brussels sprouts, because it smells like ass in my car right now. It's got to be Brussels sprouts. Yep, fried Brussels sprouts. Why do they gotta stink so bad? And they got some wings. Yeah, it's not going super far, and the best part about it is that it's going away from traffic, which is probably the only good thing about it, to be honest. But and the food was ready. No waiting at all. So yeah, and as I say that, heavier than usual traffic on your route. So hey, it is what it is. But I think overall, like I said, we're gonna get close to $100. We're not dashing for a long time today, so yeah. Hopefully you guys' Sundays. Jeez. Hopefully you guys' Friday is going well. We are gonna go live later today, so by the time this comes out, that would have happened already. So hopefully you guys tuned in. If not, catch the replay. But yeah, so we'll see you guys. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off here from Andy's Pizza, and to my surprise, it went from $13 to $16.75. Not gonna lie, I did not think it was gonna move. I took it purely for the cash flow because we're running out of time. The time is 5:50, and now we're sitting at $59.15. Now I wish I would have shown you guys, but I wasn't recording with my other phone to show you like a dash footage of the neighborhood. Super festive. I mean, Halloween to the 1000%. And I was asking the lady, because they were all sitting outside her house like having beers and stuff, but you guys are really into Halloween. They're like, oh yeah, we're having a contest. And I was like, well, they're probably gonna win. I'm talking like, you know, the grass is full of like webs, and like all their bushes had webs, had spiders on the house. Like, I mean, it was legit. It looked legit for sure, 100%. But anyways, now we're making our way back towards the Cheesecake Factory in the hopes of getting a couple more orders. I mean, we're basically almost at $60. We're doing really well, I think, considering when we started. Even though technically I started at $2.45, I didn't get my first order until like, I don't know, 3:15ish. I mean, I did a lot of declining, you know, around the Macy's time, and then a lot afterwards because a lot of garbage. But I think regardless, it's still, we're doing pretty good. We shall see you guys. Ooh, one thing I forgot to mention about the game yesterday, the Cardinals against the Saints. And I'm not gonna lie, Andy Dalton basically gave them the game with these 2 pick sixes. But even with that, you know, they almost came back a little bit. Now, I didn't catch the entire game. I was actually working, but I did catch little bits and pieces. D-Hop is back, of course. You know, he had a good game. I'm surprised he didn't catch a touchdown, but overall, I cannot wait for Sunday. My Commanders are taking on Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Now, I'm not going to say that I expect them to go out there and ball out, but I'm expecting them to play better, because I just feel like under Carson Wentz, they just weren't playing that good. But we'll see what happens. I mean, their O-line isn't that great, but I feel like Heineke's more mobile. You know what I mean? Taylor Heineke! So I'm pretty hyped. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, so we were heading back towards the Cheesecake Factory, and then I got this offer from Sweet Leaf and this Italian restaurant that I can't think of the name. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Listrani's Italian Gourmet, 4 items, 4.7 miles, $16. I took it because of the cash flow, the fact that we're running out of time, and that I was about to pass the Sweet Leaf right there when I got the offer. So we're already here. Hopefully it pays a little bit more, but even if it doesn't, $16 for 4 miles or 4.7 miles, 5 miles basically, that's not bad. Now, I've never been to the Listrani Italian Gourmet, so I'm not sure what to expect there. This Sweet Leaf, fun fact, is actually one of the OG Sweet Leaves ever, if I'm not mistaken. If you go inside, it looks super old. I mean, I think the building's old itself, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the first Sweet Leaves, I think. Hopefully I'm not wrong, but if I am, I will correct myself. Anyways, we're gonna pick this up, then head towards the Listrani's Italian Gourmet, wherever that's at. I think it's pretty close by also. I mean, just on the map that they, you know, in the initial offer, it looks like it's pretty close. So hopefully that food's ready, and then we'll see you guys back on the road. All right, guys, we got the orders here picked up from the Sweet Leaf. Was, according to the little thing on the wall, it says founded in 2009. So does that mean they're an OG Sweet Leaf? I don't know. I think so, but again, I don't know. Then the Liz Frank Italian Gourmet. This looks like a pizza joint, but I guess they basically make anything that's Italian. Interesting. I've never seen a place like that before, but their menu was like, they had like 5 screens across the board or whatever. Like, their menu is very, very big. The food was ready, so now we have a 5-minute drive to the first drop off. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the orders dropped off, and it went up a little bit to $19. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I'm looking at, basically. Just you know, some of the greenery, some of the scenery. I know my windshield's kind of dirty, so I'm sorry about that. Definitely got to get that cleaned up for sure. But yeah, now we are sitting at like $78, I think. So you know, we could hit 100 if we're lucky by 7. Probably not though. The time is 6:25. But I think we could do perhaps one more order. You know, now we are technically out of my zone, but we're not far. We're only 9 minutes away. 9 minutes is nothing. You know what I mean? So hopefully we can catch something on the way back or something. You know. Today I've gone to a lot of places I don't normally go to, like that Sweet Leaf. I've only been there like twice. And then the other Italian spot, first of all, first time ever being there. Now this turn is gonna take a while to make because there's traffic going in both directions, but you know, it is what it is. Now, tomorrow, Saturday, I think I'm gonna dash in Reston, but again, I'm not sure yet. You know, I'm undecided at the moment. Undecided. I could or I could not. I do think that the weekends are not as busy in Tyson's because of things that I've talked about in the past, meaning like, you know, most offices, businesses are not open on the weekend, you know, and Reston is more like homes and whatnot. So I don't know. But the problem, that's not a problem, but the problem is that if I wake up late and I lose my schedule in Reston, the likelihood of me having a schedule there again later on is, you know, minimal. When in Reston, I'm getting everything confused. In Tyson's, the schedule is basically almost always open, if that makes any sort of sense. So for that reason, I think that if I can wake up early enough, I think Reston is the move. But if we oversleep, then Tyson's is gonna have to be the move by default, if that makes any sense. But anyways, let me get back here to the Cheesecake Factory area, and we shall see you guys hopefully on the next order. Okay, guys, so we made it all the way back. Well, not all the way back, actually. We were I can't talk. We were kind of close. And then we got this order here from Wildfire showing $11.50 for the payout. Jumped on it right away, you know, because of the miles and because we're running out of time. I only saw 3 items, so I wasn't thinking much about it. But it told me that, you know, make sure you have your catering bag, which means that the order is over $100 worth of food. $118. They got a filet mignon trio, whatever that is, prime rib, and a roasted prime rib French dip. So, you know, they're balling. They're balling. So this is gonna be our last order. And you know what makes this order even better? It's actually going in the directions of my friend's house. So I'm gonna end this dash, go hang out with my friends. We're gonna go out for dinner. I'm not sure where we're gonna go out, but it'll be a lot of fun. So hopefully with this order, we could be maybe over $100. Who knows? I think it's gonna be close. I don't think we're gonna get to be over $100, but I think it's gonna be close. So we shall see what happens in this short edition of my dash. We'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off from Wildfire, and it was a banger. Let's go. I think it was paying like $24, I think. Overall, for the entire dash, we're gonna finish at $102 with 30 cents. Let's go. Now, we only declined 26 orders. That is kind of low for me, but we were active a lot, meaning like I can't be declining if I'm active, if I'm doing an order, you know what I mean? Most of those declines came before the Macy's and right after the Macy's order that we never got. You know what I mean? So overall, a pretty good day. We're only online for 4 hours and 15 minutes. And of those 4 hours, we were really only dashing for like about 3 of those. 3 and some change, really. But regardless, it was a good day. And, you know, I didn't really think anything changed for me today. You know, not being prioritized or whatever. And I think I want to clarify that. I'm getting a lot of comments saying that I'm still part of the program, even though I'm not, even though I didn't opt in. And I understand that, but what I'm saying is I'm never going to be part of the program because my AR is never going to be that high. It's just not, there's just no way. There's no way. So I want to see how my dashing experience is going to be now because, you know, for as long as the program is here, I'm going to assume the program is going to end and they're probably going to keep it. You know what I mean? So I wanted to see if it was going to affect my dashing. And so far, I don't think it has. You know what I mean? But anyways, now for the entire month, we're sitting at $3,249 with 30 cents. I did say earlier today that we're going to adjust the goal to 5,000. I just think there's no way we're going to hit 5,500. I guess in theory it's possible if I were to have some crazy days, put in some crazy hours, but I can't do that. You know what I mean? So I think 5,000 is still pretty hard and a little more realistic, but at the same time, just far enough that it's a goal. You know what I mean? So anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming along. And this is a short edition of my dash. I hope to see you guys in tonight's live, although by the time this comes out, you know, it's already done. So catch the replay if you missed it. Take care. Peace.